Well, our goal to well, first of all, we're gonna. I know you can't see me, but so we're going to go and return the caliper, brake caliper for the core change, and then we're going to the farm and we're gonna go chopping corn. I think he's chopping corn right now. So anyway, let's see what the day brings. Alright. So an update on the old Massey Perkins. So figured out why fuel was getting an oil because of that electric pump I put on there. So if I run it with just the lift pump from the engine, it's fine. But I took these filters off and I have new ones, but they're too long and the bolt won't go down. So we put the old ones back on, we washed them out. They were really full of rust and algae about this far down at the bottom of the sediment. So I cleaned them all out. We're gonna fill up the thing and we put new gaskets and seals and O-rings on the lines. And them filters don't look good either, so but they say 95, so we're hoping we can get by for now. Checked oil, it's still good. And we're going to crack out the injectors now and run the electric pump just to bleed it. And not run the pump after that, and we'll see how it runs. I think the lift pump is bad on the thing causing air to get in there. Also, we got these metal lines coming all over the place here. And it looks like hoses have rubbed through them. And I think they're sucking air through there, so you'd have to get all new metal lines too. And start with all the fuel lines and go from there. And then I think it would be running good after that. But what we're going to do is going to crack open a few injectors and run the electric pump and see if we can get the air purged out of there and fill them filters up. And once we get all the fuel system purged, I'll shut the electric pump off and just run it off the mechanical lift pump. And we'll see how it runs. Probably still run the same because we'd done that before, put new fuel filters on it, and that still didn't fix the issue.
Yeah, there's fuel now.
Everywhere?
Yeah.
That's what we want. Coming out where though?
Down there.
Okay, everywhere then. Okay. So it must have filled the... Still air in there though. Yeah, so we're gonna bleed the lines here. Here the 4430 startup. So we're gonna bleed this and then we'll be back to you. Okay, we're gonna try to start it. I think we got it primed here. We'll see if it starts or not. Okay. Run the electric pump a little bit here. Okay, shut her off. We gotta give her some.
Yep. Yep.
probably die. But these things here are sucking air in here. They're bad. So they will have to be replaced. The metal lines may be bad. The filters are bad. I'll have to get new filters. This may be bad. And then lip pump. So we'll let it charge up, run a little bit. It hasn't been ran forever. I don't like to use ether. And so we'll open her up and try to burn the carbon out of it here. Run it a little bit. It should be ran here. So we're gonna open her up again and let it warm up a little bit. It's good for it. It's been sitting 21 years. It needs to be run. It's starting to pop again. Let's open her wide. Okay, so it is getting air in the system. It runs a little better than it did. It's running off the not the electric pump, the mechanical, but when I had it wide open here, there's fuel coming out of there and it looks bad. These would have to be replaced. These metal lines are probably bad from rubbing stuff on there. The fuel filter housing, and then the mechanical lift pump, and I think it may run. But we're not going to use this as a combine engine anymore, so we'd probably use this engine for something else. So it's not like we're going to dump any money into it. We're just getting by for now, so if we can move it around the property, because it isn't going to be used again. We got the John Deere, and we're going to probably get another John Deere combine. And we just can't get parts for them anymore, so. Like I said, I don't like to use ether, but I don't have any battery around here charger. I didn't have any more batteries, and I didn't want to sit there and wear the battery down and be screwed here, because it wouldn't be very good. So it's starting to pop, I think. A little bit. But what we should do is open it up a little bit, warm it up, charge the battery, keep it running, get the piston rings broken in. And it does have a little blow by, but it's not like horrible. It's kind of normal. Probably, I don't know. They put the cap on there, it doesn't come off, so you know, it's old. It's an 84, 85 or 84, around there, somewhere around the 80s, the early 80s, mid 80s engine combine. So it is what it is. We can open up just a little bit here, but it is kind of slowly warming up there. It's not charging though, however, that's not good, but put about half throttle, and that's when it starts popping, so you know it's getting air in the fuel. bit, not too bad. Better since I took the fuel filters off. I didn't record it, but it's better. Let it run for a while and break in a little bit. It is smoking though. I don't know if that's the turbo. Hopefully that don't run away on me. Or if the injectors are bad. It could be everything. Everything's probably bad. It's been sitting so long, you know, it's probably screwed up. And it's, you know, it's old. I don't expect it to win a beauty contest. It's really smoking. What it does, it smokes. Kind of dirty. Yeah, it's getting air in there now. Getting air in there, probably die. She's sucking air in there. So anyway, let's shut it off. Start it back up and see what it does. Okay. Let it sit for a second here. Now, what I'm thinking is when you shut it off, these are bad. They look horrible. I can't get the camera to focus on, but these are horrible. They're letting the air get sucked in there somewhere. And I can smell fuel, but that's because I had fuel running everywhere from trying to bleed it. Smells good. Smells normal for a diesel. So we could fire her up one more time and see if she'll start up. But it's gonna need a lot of fuel work done to it before she'll be a good runner. So let's fire her up one more time and see how she runs idling. Runner. Just get that fuel system fixed, it'll be fine. I think that's good enough. We ran her enough. Safety thing on there and it holds it there. I don't know how much of a good view I'm gonna get, but I'll try here. Uh-oh. Oh, well, we broke down already. Blanket a blank. I didn't think it would go. Well, I'm trying to get some footage. I was going to have my brother film, but he wanted to stay home, which is okay. I need to get a GoPro. I can't afford one. They're like $400, $200, and I don't have that money to spend. I'm kind of cheap, so got my old DSLR. Oh, nice. The battery's half throttle, whatever you want to call it. So, sorry for lack of videos. Like I said, we're trying to help Dad. This is a busy year. We got another 400 to 800 acres of soybeans to do yet. And I wonder if I could duct tape that on there, redneck it on there. Oh, I'm sure I could redneck something on there. And we're just gonna wait here and eat some hard corn that's pretty ripe. Sorry for the camera views, but that's all I can do. You guys will have to live with the shakiness. Yes. Then we gotta roll the window up because we're dumping there. That's how we're dumping. It's hard to see. I can't. I bring cast at the same time. Let's see if it'll go there. Jesus Christ. A little tough on her. It's gonna be hard on the old girl because of the clutch and whatever. Synchronizer's out too. And the clutch has like been this much since 30 years. But one of these days I'm expecting the clutch to the old Ford can handle it though, I think. I'm just going to leave her in second gear here. It's a little tough here. Turn here. Can't help it. My camera's a bad cameraman. I love eating corn. Bored. I started doing more videos here, but I got 4 shots here. I got quite a load on here and I don't want to push it too hard, so I kind of just, in the field we kind of pushed a little too hard, so I kind of let it cool off going on the road. And plus, it's never good to go too fast with an old truck, especially if the brakes blow out, because we've had it happen. The brakes are very good on here. They're hydraulic. Vacuum ran and the vacuum is bad. You can hear it on here. Drop sticking again. Can't help that. I did grease the throttle. Like it's a little bit there. I'd have to pile and dump here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Great. Got to the floor. Come on, baby. Just about ending. I gotta slow down here. Come on. Always does that. It's always done that ever since I owned it, 30 years. We had an F700, but Grandpa ran that out of oil, so we sold that after he passed. That was a nice truck. That was a big, huge, big block. Of course, he had to wreck that one, so. Okay. Show you guys what we're doing here. I don't know if I'm back far enough. Like I said, I gotta. Oh, I think I'm. Yeah, I should go back a little further here. Don't want them too far apart. So what you're doing is you're dumping them in the pile here. I know it's bad camera views, but and then get the loader over there, and then you go and you push it up the pile. That's what you do. Second gear, take off and dump it out. Okay, stop, and you go and put the thing down, and then you have to let the thing go all the way down, because otherwise, if you don't do that and you're going across the bumps, it twists and it could tip the truck over, or it could snap off the box and wreck it. So we're not going to be so hard on it. We're just going to be slow and prevent accidents, because could be bad. Okay. Go again for another load. Do this all day long. Usually I think we can load, I think it's like about almost 100 loads. But it should go fast now. I gotta be careful. It's so rough here. The camera might end up upside down. Wreck the box too, that's the problem. For that. Wait. Rough. Gotta hurry up. It's gonna have a hole down here. Well, hurry up. So basically, that's what I do. Can't show you the other way because you're not gonna see nothing. I know why my $1,000 camera ended up down below. It is a $1,000 DSLR camera, so this thing is maybe, oh Jesus, a lot of money on YouTube. 12,000 bucks, something like that. Or more. It's something to me. I don't care. I do it for a hobby, side job. You know, it doesn't mean that I could go full time if I want to, but I don't really care. Yeah, needs way too much of a load on it. Sorry. Oh my God. Maybe we should keep the camera recording in case of a blooper accident. Oh boy. Nice. Better wait for that guy. He's going semi with hauling a bunch of hay bales. Wait for him because he's going 10 times faster than I will. I always let the semis go first because, for one thing, them semis, they can't stop with all that weight on there. If you think you can pull out in front of them and they're going to stop for you, oh, you'll be dead. Don't ever do that. We own semis, I know what it's like. Just respect semi drivers in general. Like I got this, it's a grain truck, not a semi. And this thing is slow as heck. So I respect everybody around here with semis and stuff. I don't pull out in front of them even if I'm on the road because I know they're not going to be able to stop. Their brakes could not stop that fast. There's just no way. And it's hard. That's why a lot of people get killed because they're not very bright. Must be opening the field the other way then. That's why I said, semi shut off listener. He's over on that side now. I don't know if it was going to start again or not. Let's see. I'm going to go over here and see if he's opening up here. I don't know. He'll probably call me. Holy shit. Oh, there he is. Hello? Oh, you went the other way. Okay, I'm on the north side. I'll be there. Yeah. Kind of figured that. He goes and opens up the other side, and us truck drivers don't ever know what he's going to be doing. Lord, get over there. I keep going here. Maybe a little funky here, but when he gets the load, he flashes the light above, and then that's my cue to come and dump, and then he dumps it back there, and I dump the load, and then we go again. So I'm 5'10", 5'11". It's really tall. I'd be getting a load pretty soon, so we'll jump in here. Something's making a weird noise in front of the tractor there though. Don't sound good. I'll flash the light here. Just pretend you don't hear them things and you'll be fine. More than likely not, but I gotta get straight here, not straight. More than likely, if you hear a noise, it's best just to pretend you didn't hear it and just go. You don't have to roll that one up, leave that down. It's hot in here anyway. Go down on it so the battery dead, yeah. You don't want to go until you step forward. I can shift in third, hopefully. Barely. I'll just leave it third because she's running a little warm. I'm getting quite a fourth here, but there's no rust, so. Do I tell them more or no? Run until the battery goes dead. Oh my God. The sun's telling us to quit, but I'm not going to quit yet. I'm going to keep going. Every day you got to keep going. Another month or so it's going to be cold and probably snowy. You never know. There's a car over there, but we'll be fine. not going too fast with all that weight. It's an old truck, so I like old school. Just no 2-speed axle kit.